On today's episode of Homeworthy, we're taking you to New York City's Soho neighborhood to visit Elisabeth Holder's incredible loft apartment filled with colorful art sourced from around the world. Elisabeth moved from France to New York 11 years ago to open up Ladurée in the United States. This iconic tea room was founded in Paris in 1862 and is world famous for its macarons, and it's now her family's business. Enjoy this sweet episode. You're watching Homeworthy, where we believe every home has a story. Like and subscribe for more.
Hi Homeworthy, I'm Elisabeth. Welcome to my Soho Loft in New York. So I'm Elisabeth Holder. I'm French, obviously. I moved 11 years ago in New York to develop Ladurée. Ladurée is the first tea room in Paris. The brand is 160 years old. It was the first tea room in Paris, and we bought the brand like 30 years ago with my family. My brother took over and developed worldwide, except in the US. That's why I moved 11 years to develop this market, this amazing market. And of course, Ladurée is the creator of the macarons that I hope you know, but we also have viennoiserie, pastries, and you can go there for breakfast, lunch, tea time. It's like you travel in space, you travel in time, you go to Paris in the 19th century when you go at Ladurée. So what I love in this apartment, it's like when you arrive, it's right in the apartment. It used to be a candy factory, so it has this industrial vibe, which I like. So this is the entrance of the apartment, so you really arrive here right when you arrive from the elevator. So I kept the concrete part of the wall and the bricks, which is very New York actually. So I like to add some like street art piece. This artist is John Wan. He's a New Yorker, but I bought it in Paris. So it really makes the link, I think, with the connection with this apartment. I love collecting art. I'm really born in a family of collectors, and so I didn't call a designer or anyone to help me to decor this apartment, so it's really my personality. I love vase. I not collect vase, but I could actually because I really love it. So of course the Jeff Koons, this is the kind of dog I used to love. So I have one here, I have one here. Now I have a real one, of course, because I had to with the kids. But at the beginning, the dogs was only this one. So I have pieces. I have cows with twins because I have twins myself. I have piece of sotsas, a Japanese designer. This is a vase also. I had some touch of colors, very bright, to bring a little bit of light and color. So I have the orange, and in the perspective, I have the red and the yellow. So it's really just few touches of colors like this. And I have also French designer. I don't remember the name of all of it, but this one, this is French, the rug is French, this is Bertoya, this is Newson, this is a piece I brought from Africa, the sculpture. I love the vibe and the color and the personality. I think it really brings something very nice in the room. I love the pink, which I have in my bedroom. I love this orange also, like very 70s. I have this lighting also, it's Bourlec, the French designer, and I'm very happy to have it because it used to be to my friends and he bought it and he couldn't have it in his apartment, so I was so happy to buy it back. So I live here with my husband, my kids, twins, 2 boys, teenagers, and my third baby, Gizmo, a little pug we just had 1.5 years ago. I love everything. I love the space, I love the location, I love that I can have some wall to hang piece of art. We are 1 block from Ladurée, which is almost too close actually. So I need to walk in the neighborhood before coming back home, if not the commute is too short. I love really everything, the vibe, the building, our neighbors are super nice. So I'm so happy I could find an apartment like this. So now I will take you in my living room. So this is the living room, so the space that we can enjoy reading a book, having friends, a drink, a glass of wine, of course. So I brought the furniture from France. So this is Bertoya that I found in a flea market. These chairs come from the grandmother of my husband. which is Bertoia too, which I love. So this plant, I love it because I think it's like a sculpture. It grows super fast, and my husband and my kids, they hate it. So I really have to protect it, and I speak to it like, be nice, grow, stay nice, like this, so I can keep it. But I really love it. I think it's a little bit of crazy. So this, it's for my twins when they were little. I used to give clothes when they are too small to a friend who has a young boy also, and so she offered me these two chairs, super nice for the kids. So it's a kind of exchange, it's nice. So the swing is my favorite piece of the apartment. It's a Hermes swing, which I think is the chicest thing ever. It was the gift of our friend when we left Paris. I met my husband in Hermes. We used to work both there, so it's really important to my heart, and actually it's just amazing. It's beautiful, and we use it. It's really nice. They're like a little bit surprised about having a swing in the loft, but finally everybody loves it. And the kids, it's like, no, your hand, you have chocolate on your hand, don't play with it. So they can play, but they need to wash their hands. So here it's, I would say, the library, kind of. So it's all the books which I love. It's mostly about art. So I have the artists I like, the exhibition I went to visit, and I buy also a lot of books in museum to try to educate the kids. So like Nice Story, the first art encyclopedia for the kids. So sometimes I like during the weekend to just take one, sit with the kids and try to speak with them and to share and to begin to educate them about it. I think it's really a part of my childhood. Every weekend I used to go in flea market, auctions. My dad is a collector, my brother is a collector, and it's really something I like. So when I have some time, I like to spend it in galleries, museum, and to just, I need to feed myself with sculpture. So I like to bring the kids. I try to make it short when I'm with them, so to be sure they stay focused. And I always try to find a game playing with them, like what is your favorite piece, what is the one you like the less, and why. And so it makes them be interested in it and ask questions. And when they were little, they used to draw what they could see, and to of course go to the store of the museum to buy something, because it's like the award at the end of the reward at the end of the visit. This is a piece of street art. I just found it in sales at Philips last year. So it was the day of the day after the bar mitzvah of the kids. Philips did a sale about street art. So I bought 2 photos, and it was my gift to the kids. And I bought this one because Prince Street is right here where we live, and are the initials of my kids. So I think it was super nice, and I think it works very well here. This is Bertoia. It's a sculpture of Bertoia. It's from the 70s. I love it. I love to touch it. It's very nice. And this is part of my collection of vase. So you have Memphis, you have Brandy. This piece, I just bought it this summer. I brought it in my luggage from in the airplane with me from the south of France. I think it's just beautiful. So yeah, I like to mix. This is a flower, another vase, but a piece of art. So it's not a real one, of course. So I have few pieces like this I like to mix. So this space, I love it because it's really like a mix between the living room and the kitchen. So we are all living in the same room, all together, which I think is very nice. When the kids are doing their homework, we are here reading or cooking. So I think it's really great. It's not too busy, I think, and don't put too many furniture. I have these beautiful pictures, photos from Valérie Belin. She's French. And it's really, I loved it. I really felt in love with this piece. It's like she's a model, but a fake one, but she's so real. You don't really know if it's a real woman who looks fake or a fake one who looks real. So it's confusing, and I like it.
Tell me what this is.
I'm not sure I could really talk about it. How can I say? Ta gueule in French means shut up. So it was my birthday gift to my husband. When you open the door of the elevator, it's really right in front of you. So when he stays longer than me in a party and he has a drink, I just light off everything except this. So he just have this, like, he knows he has to be quiet. But I just thought it was funny. And I just did it here, actually. It was, at the origin, it was a piece of art from famous artist in France, but I just did it in Chinatown, but just don't say it. So this, it's lightings from Pantone, Werner Pantone. I found it in Les Puces in Paris, the flea market, the famous flea market in Paris. When I go in Paris, I always try to stay during the weekend, and of course I have to go there, just because I love it. And of course, each time I find something. So now I have a container waiting for me in France. I need to ship it, but I don't know where to put it. But it's like this. You cannot resist. Too many beautiful things. I love cactus. And I'm very bad with plants. So I think it's nice because you don't have anything to do. But I like it. I think it's just a nice plant, and it grows by itself. It's independent, which is very good. And yeah, I like it. It's like a sculpture. This piece, I just had it for my birthday, so it's not on the wall yet. It's an African artist, Tendi Emorio, and I really fell in love with the colors and the vibe and the personality. And it's beautiful, and at the same time it's funny because she loves to play with small objects, and this one is the one you can find in the kitchen, in the sink. And it's a symbol because women in Africa, they used to meet in the kitchen and to share so many things. So it's all about the power of the woman in Africa, and of course it's also so beautiful, so I really love it. And actually you can see that I have a lot of women because I have Valérie Belin, I have this one, I have David Lachapelle, who is a woman also. This one is about a woman who is discovering freedom and art. I have more women here. This sculpture which I love in marble, these photos who were the gift from our wedding. So yes, it's all about women. It's not a lipstick, but it looks like it's just a plexiglass sculpture from Paris. It comes from Paris too, and I love this piece. I think it's very nice. I love the light. The colors play with the light, and when my kids were little, they used to walk around and to hide behind and to have games. It was super nice, super cute. So the Ladurée style is all about pastels and gold moldings and lightings, like crystal lightings and curtains, and I'm the exactly opposite. I like white, simple, easy, touch of colors, but bright colors. So I'm really, yes, I think the opposite of the Ladurée style actually. This book is David Hockney, so it's really beautiful. I love the large book like this that Taschen does. I think it's really, really amazing. And so like sometimes I love to change and pick a new page and discover something new. So we moved in New York 11 years ago. We went in November, actually 12 years ago, to visit some apartments. And I said to my broker, I want to have a New York feeling. Whatever, if it's west, upper west, upper east, Chelsea, I don't care, but I really want to have this vibe. I had in mind downtown and Soho because I loved it, but I didn't really want to push it. And we were visiting like maybe 15 different apartments in 2 days, and she was like, maybe I have something in Soho, but I think there is someone on it. And at the end I was like, okay, you have to show us. And I arrived just at the elevator and I knew it was the good one. So I fight for it. It took like 3-4 months, and we finally bought it, and we cannot move. It's just perfect. So I'm very happy to be here. So the kitchen is really the part I redone completely when we bought the apartment. I wanted something very industrial. So this is, I think, also part of my culture and who I am. A kitchen for me, it's like inox. It's like what I have in my pastry lab. So it's very simple and professional. So I'm vegetarian, so I try to not cook so much meat and fish. But of course for the kids I try to do it a little bit, but so very specific one, very good one. I like things simple like grilled fish and vegetables, chicken and roasted potato, large salad. I love to play with salad, so I could have tons of recipes of salads, and I love also with all the vegetables. So little by little I try to learn and add spices and everything and to play with it. On Sunday night we have a tradition, it's pasta night. So not every pasta, it's like the pasta my mom used to do with cream and butter and cheese, so it's super heavy, but it's so good. And my 2 brothers, they do the same thing with their family, so it's really like something we have in the family. We share the Sunday menu at night.
What's the secret recipe? It's a lot of butter?
A lot of butter, a lot of cream, a lot of cheese. So French. I think I have art everywhere, but small pieces, not a big deal, but I have my small Andy Warhol just watching me. I bought this package of cereal with cows for my kids, and I don't want them to touch it, so they don't really understand, but I just love the packaging. Yeah, I tried to play also with all the tableware. I love tableware, so I have very classical one, more fancy one. So these are my Barbapapa. Barbapapa, it's a cartoon for kids, a French one. It's like you translate, it's like a cotton candy. So it's a family of Barbapapa. You have the mom, the dad, and all the kids. They all have different colors and different shape. They could transform themselves, and it's the most famous and beautiful cartoon for kids. And I brought it from France. It's my small Barbapapa from Paris. It's a drink. It used to be a drink. Now, not sure you should drink it anymore, but I just like the shape, and it's cute. And twins again. I have a lot of twins in the house. I think this building at the beginning was a candy factory, and after I know Gagosian used to live here. It was really antique dealers used to live in the building. I still have a neighbor who is a big collector. So it was candy factory and art collectors, and now it's just us. So this is what we call in French la salle à manger, so the dining room, where we spend some time and we share meals with friends and family. So I have my kitchen very close, all my books, recipes, and I love to play with china, and c'est l'art de vivre à la française. It's really to play with the china, flowers, objects, and food obviously, and having a nice moment. So this piece of art, I bought it in New York in a gallery in Chelsea. I love the half empty and half full, and I think it's like a portrait of my husband and myself. I won't tell you who is who, but it's really like very our personalities. So this chair, we found it in the garage of the grandmother of my husband, and they wanted to throw it away. And it's Bertoya, it's too bad. So of course we take it, and now it's living in New York. And it has company with a beautiful cactus, a vintage piece from the 70s. So this one, even more than the other one. I have nothing to do with it, it's just my little cactus. It's with me everywhere since 20 years. So my dad is a collector, my brothers are collectors. Since I'm a little girl, I used to go every weekend in flea markets or auctions, or every weekend it was something like this. So I don't know, it's really part of my education, and it's what I like. So I don't have so much time since I'm in New York to continue to do it, but I really love it. And I know as soon as I can, this weekend I went to see all the exhibition at Christie's and Sotheby's and everything. So as soon as I can, I try to do it. And I know that one day when I have more time, I will go back to art for sure. Welcome to the bedroom. So here I have the white wall, very New York with the bricks, mixed with a beautiful pink, which I love. I think it's very quiet and nice to sleep in this color, which I like to mix with the orange a little bit brighter. And I kept a black color in the wall with the photos. I think it was nicer to have a dark wall, so we can really see the pictures of the family, always mixed with a small vase, few things from the kids, Murakami, just to play with a little bit of piece of art, and few stones for the energy. So this one was a gift from my husband. We found it here in America, which I love, the amethyst. And I have a few pieces, few lion, because I'm a Leo. So I did a collection that's very tiny of Leo. My kids offered this to me for my birthday, so that's why maybe little by little it will grow, but I like the small pieces. I like crystals because I think it brings energy, and it's quiet, it's peaceful, so I don't really touch it like every day, but I know it's here and it makes me feel comfortable. So I think the photos is something very private. I don't like to share with everyone, so it's only about my kids and my husband. I don't have my brothers and family and parents and everyone. It just focused on the kids and when they were little, because they were so cute. So here we have what we call a maternity, and it was a gift from someone from Africa, and it's very rare to find it with twins actually, so this one is very precious to my heart, of course, and I love this piece. Another lion for my collection, and a beautiful French sculpture woman again. This is a beautiful furniture from École de Memphis in Italy in the 80s. I love it. It's always a mix of colors and material, and it looks like a robot a little bit actually. It's like a shape with arms, and I love it. I love this piece. It's really, really a nice one. And now let's go to see the real robots. So this is my collection of robots. I take the excuse to have kids, twins, boys, to collect robots, but I have to say that this one is for me. So I love it. I think it's nice. It's like a small piece of art. It's a mix of antiques, vintage one, and re-edition, and crazy one like this one I stole from my brother. He used to have it on his desk, but I'm sorry, Robert, it's for me, it's not for him. So it came in my bag. I really stole it from him. So yeah, this is my collection of all my little robots, and the kids are not allowed to play with it. So this shelf is more about my fashion book. So in the living room you have the art book. This is more about fashion, and I tried to keep it small because I could become crazy with the books. So I tried to keep it like reasonable. So this space is a messy space. This is a playroom. So this is the room for the kids. It's where we watch TV together. I try to work sometimes, but my desk is normally super busy. Right now it's okay. I have this furniture. It's Scandinavian. It's like 2 buildings. I had it in Paris, but I bought it here because I think it's perfect for New York. So it's really like a closet. I could hide the mess of the kids, all the games and everything. So I loved it. So this is photos of Kate Moss, Robert Watson. He's an American artist, and actually it broke during the moving, and he just has his studio in Soho. So it was perfect because we could redo it again and actually meet the artist. So I just find it's nice to have one wall, because I think when you paint the entire room, it's too busy and too dark, and it makes the space smaller. So I like to keep it white and light, but having just one touch of color. Of course, I chose the red because of the painting. It has a link with the painting. Each time it brings something, but the entire room, I think it's too much for me. So actually, I did the 3 accent walls not too long ago, just after COVID, because we all needed something new in our apartment. So I chose the orange, the pink, the yellow. Actually, I have also the blue and the pink behind in the room. So yes, I add some colors. So this is really the classical box, the Ladurée box with our color, the green color, and our beautiful macaron that I will put on the plate. It's a china we did with Double J, and I love her. She's amazing. She has a store now in Milano. So she's a stylist. She has a fashion brand, but she also does a lifestyle, and the collaboration we made together was just really, really beautiful. My favorite flavor is the rose. All the floral flavor, and this one is blackcurrant violet. It's very, very delicate too. And the new one, the pumpkin, is a seasonal one. It's so good. So I have a friend coming for tea. So this is my art de la table. It's a mix of course, beautiful china, and it's a collaboration we made with Double J and Ladurée, the Ladurée macaron. Also, in addition, we have the viennoiserie and the financier, and I love to mix with this bread, which actually is a candle, and the cauliflower also is a candle with real vegetables and flowers. So my art de la table is a mix between beautiful objects and funny and silly ones, but I love to have this kind of mix together. Please join me for a cup of tea and some macarons. So home for me is really where you are enjoying time, quality time with your family and your friend, when you can invite everyone to enjoy and to share a good meal, where you have time to cook, and you can see the kitchen is in the living room, so it's really all mixed together, and just, yes, spending some quality time and enjoying yourself and your friends and your family.
Thanks for watching. For more Homeworthy content, be sure to like and subscribe.